All I've got to say is fuck Aaron West for making me feel these feels. Today we're going to be talking about Routine Maintenance by Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties. Written and produced by Dan Campbell of the Wonder Years and Ace Enders, primarily known for The Early November. It was an album that was released in the beginning of May, and I somehow forgot about the release, even though I was pretty hyped about it. I got my pre-order and everything. I got it in the mail and completely forgot. This album is now the second full-length release from Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties after We Don't Have Each Other in 2014. They released an EP called Bittersweet in 2016 and a solo song called Orchard Park in 2018. And Routine Maintenance is the continuation of the story of Aaron West, which Dan Campbell describes as a story about a guy who's going through some of the worst years of his life, from a failed pregnancy to a divorce to his father passing away, and basically just how he deals with it moving forward. This album to me definitely feels like more of a story of rebirth instead of a decline of mental health and a decline of sanity like the last couple albums, where this feels more like an album where he's sort of figured these things out. He's getting back on the right track. He's doing what he needs to do to kind of get his life back on the straight and narrow. And personally, this album comes at a time in my life where I feel like I'm finally getting back onto the straight and narrow and growing as an individual, but it also deals with the lingering fear of failure and disappointing others. So if you're someone who likes to listen to music that you can deeply relate with, this is definitely the perfect album for you. Personally, my favorite tracks on the song are Running Towards the Light and Bloodied Up in a Bar Fight. They're both really good songs that kind of highlight the highs and highlight the lows that you go through in these stages of rebirth and stages of progressing in life when you're finally getting it back on track. Personally, I would recommend this album to anyone, even if they haven't had to deal with any types of hardships like this, because it kind of really puts into perspective your life. It really takes what you have and makes you appreciate it even from that perspective. And for this reason, I definitely would give this album a solid 9 out of 10, because it is just well written, well produced. Dan Campbell's voice is just amazing. The instrumentation behind it has this nice country twang, but then also still feels like kind of punky. It's very raw. It doesn't feel like it was overproduced, which Ace Enders is amazing at doing stuff like that. Everything that he's recorded is pretty much gold in my opinion. But I would definitely give this album a spin because it's well worth your time, and I think everyone can take something from it. And on that note, I would like to thank you guys for the couple subscribers I got. It means a lot to me, and if you could like the video, maybe comment on it. Subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, please just leave me, like a reason why. Again, I'm still trying to work on formatting because it's, a little weird. I feel like I'm kind of getting into a small groove, but then at the same time, it kind of also feels all over the place. So I don't really know exactly where to progress. So if you guys would leave a comment on why you didn't like it, if you don't like it, instead of just, this is garbage, this sucked, let me know why it was garbage. Let me know why it sucked. And on that note, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching.
I don't talk to my sister much. I think she's sick of my shit.